not much changed here in the coffee bar area. Did change it out to the bee theme for the summer. The one thing that is still on our to-do list for project is this backsplash right here. I cannot wait to get this done, but that backsplash is going to be, it's the same one that's in our kitchen. It's so pretty. Is going to go along everything there. So that is to come. I'm hoping we get that done in the fall. And really, this is pretty much it. Nothing changes here except I do change the decor in the top. And like I said before, I'm waiting on my 3 Luminaire candles, and those will light up, but just simple and really sweet for this quarter. Hello, beautiful sisters. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. In today's video, it is jam-packed. Today's video, we are going to review what I accomplished last quarter, second quarter, and I've really taken most of July to review and document and take videos of all kinds of things that you've been asking me for all around our life wheel. So see the life wheel here? We're gonna go through it all. We're gonna go through recreation and hobbies and fun stuff that I've been up to, career, health and fitness, what have I been working on there, what have been doing in my home management, which means, yep, I'm gonna take you outside. We're gonna look at some of the gardens all around. We're gonna take a good look at that because that is really what I've been focusing on second quarter and now third quarter. So right now it is the end of July. We're going up here into August, and this, like, June, July, and August are kind of like October, November, December. Like maybe even 2 months of those is just really fun in the winter, and then in the summer this is really fun. So I'm more like doing recreational and fun things with the family, and then doing a lot of outside things like gardening right now. Those are just where life is at. Everything's outside. Everything's green. Everything's pretty. So it's like you want to get outside. You want to swim. You want to just have a good time while you can, right? And then same thing in the winter. We're with families. We've got Thanksgiving coming. You're cooking. You're doing all the family stuff too. So I kind of group this quarter along with kind of what it feels like at Christmas and Thanksgiving, just busy in those areas. But I want to show you, what did I accomplish? What did I not accomplish? What reset did I do? What new goals did I have? What areas am I really struggling with? And how am I taking a step back and saying, okay, this is what needs to happen this quarter, and how am I getting disciplined? What are some of my keywords? All of that kind of stuff. So if you're new here, you are welcomed here. You're going to love what we do here because we do things here in HB Ministries all year round. Everything I'm talking about comes from the Dream and Explore workbook, which is right here. And we dream. Yep, we have a dream blueprint workbook. We dream. I do quarterly reviews. I do resets. And then we have actual Bible studies all year long. And I write the study. Our next one, by the way, is coming up in September, and there'll be more coming for that. But in today's video, we're just going to have fun. A lot of you love these little reset videos with me. Maybe a video for you to get to know me, but also maybe a video to inspire you in certain areas of your life wheel. All right, so today is Monday, and we just got back from up north. I just finished unpacking all my bags. As a matter of fact, you will see I have a couple piles of laundry and a vacuum over there. Yep, there's the pile. But we're home. Last major family function, we had a graduation. It was so fun. We all hung out on Grandma's porch. Here's a picture here. Again, this part of the life wheel, recreation, family, hanging out, having fun. We were just up north having a blast. So we are gonna go downstairs and we're gonna head into the rest of the day. So you're going to go through areas of my life wheel. I have been filming this for a while, taking pieces of it. And so I'm going to show you. One exciting thing is my garden. I won't tell you any more about it, but we're going to go there. So let's get started. I'm going to, again, piece all this together. Let me just say this. A lot of my rooms, you will always ask, where did you get that? What are you doing here? What is this room about? I'm not going to do a tour, but if I'm in the room, I'll mention it. For those that know, we moved in here 2 years ago, so a lot of this is on my life wheel for dreams or projects. And if I accomplished one in that room, I will show you. This is my main master. Nothing changes here. Everything is stapled. The only thing I ever change here is seasonally. So Christmas, if you watched my video, this is like a wonderland. You won't even recognize it. But in summer, it's pretty stapled. It just kind of stays really, really simple. Back here is my sitting room. It's kind of just a little lazy boy couch that's back there, and I like to sit there and read. It kind of puts you right where my bay windows are, so I do have a beautiful view, but that is pretty much it, like I said. And a lot of my stuff, if you're asking for anything, a lot of stuff is in my Amazon store. This is my summer quilt that gets changed out. It's part of my reset. This can be found on Amazon. It's lovely. The rest of everything is Pottery Barn, but again, this gets changed out. And then coming winter, I go back to my goose down. So that's it for this bedroom. Really simple, nothing much. Again, everything has been unpacked. We got to put the bags away, but let's get on with this video. I promise you, you are going to love it. All right, I just went thrifting, and I have to show you something before we get started that I found. Are you ready? So check this out. Oh, so excited. I mean, when you score this kind of stuff from the secondhand store, how awesome is that, right? So I have this little gold bowl that I found, which kind of matches my vases that I have specifically for my kitchen. And look at them. So I thought, oh, how perfect for fall. A little bowl. I mean, we're not talking fall yet, right? Because we have August, and I love to embrace September around here. But just some little apples. I mean, right? Oh, they were made for me. This just screamed Heather. Look at, yeah, I love it. That was my thrift shop find. I'm happy. Do you love? Who loves thrifting? You gotta love thrifting. All right, so on today's menu, again, we're gonna talk health in a minute, but on the menu for today is going to be the Cal Caesar salad, but we're gonna put chicken on it. If you do not have this cookbook, you can find it in my Amazon store. I'll leave the link below. But this is my absolute favorite book, especially just to have out. It's so yummy, and I love the detail of even her little backdrop of the black and white right here. It's really, really cute. But Mandy's menus are super, super good. And all of her staple dressings, everything in here, it's like a must-have. She's got, oh, I'm talking some really good stuff. So you don't have this. This is part of my health journey. I have been really doing a lot of salads. My husband loves salads. So I'm running to the store now. I'll finish doing some more of this video. Plus I've taken so many clips in the last month just so I could catch you up. But you will definitely enjoy this whole video. Today I'm gonna kind of be talking you through it as I'm pulling the clips in and taking you back on everything that I kind of captured for you so you could see what I did last quarter, what were my goals, and like what did we accomplish. What I'm really excited to show you is the butterfly garden that I started, which was on my top goal for last quarter, and what happened this quarter. Like, you are not going to believe it. It's going to blow your mind. So stay tuned for that, because I will be taking you out there, which you can see right out this window, out to the butterfly gardens, and I will show you exactly what is there. All right, beautiful sisters, we just did my basic morning routine, which is up, get everything in order, get clothes on down here. By the way, coming at the middle of quarter 3 is going to be these new planners. I'm practicing them right now on paper, but let me show you. Where you're gonna be able to list your top 10 goals, your time tracker, all that kind of stuff. And you'll even see your weekly layout. I'll have a life wheel in there. It's really cool. I'm kind of just walking around with the planner in hand to see how it works, and I want to have it, really good before I launch it for you. So anyway, one of my number one focuses, like highlight off of my whole life wheel, is going to be my physical again. Didn't really reach the goals I wanted to, but I shouldn't be so hard on myself, because I did have my breast reduction surgery, which I absolutely love, and that was in January, and it really ended January. It really took that first quarter, January, February, March, my body to heal. And April, May, and June was still kind of like my body getting back into the mode, you know what I mean? So I feel like that put me back a little bit of my routine on working out and staying accountable. But now I really have the energy. Nothing gets sore anymore. Everything feels good. So just because it's summer and everybody else, you know, wants to have fun or have this drink or have this appetizer or go and eat late, I had to step up and really get serious about my goals, because what I do this quarter will be the harvest that I reap next quarter. And I don't want to reap 10 more pounds. I want to get rid of inflammation in my body. I want to lose this month. I want to lose a good 10 pounds this quarter, a good one that I can consistently maintain that weight window. I actually want to altogether lose 20 to 25 pounds. That's me. If any of this triggers you, disclaimer, don't watch. We're all in a different place. We all have what we know we would feel best in. I'm my best 20 to 25 pounds lighter. That's where I was when I was running marathons, and I loved it. I've always been a very muscular, thicker person, but I look petite and muscular when I get rid of I call it extra seal skin. That's what I call it. And so I've been really strict, back on discipline, back on strictness. My husband, you know what? I'll cook dinner and I'll make whatever he wants. He eats obviously more calories than me, but I make it. And I let him eat what he wants to eat. I just know that my goal this quarter is that I do not eat past 7 o'clock at night. I'm really strict on that. I'm also strict on my calories, my protein intake, and my water. And my workout routine is 10K steps. And if I can get 15 in, great. Every single day, I'm doing 5 to 10 sets of burpees. Do one burpee and tell me how you feel. I am working on that. Sorry, I'm talking. And after that, I do weights 3 times a week. Weights on my arms or whatever. 10K minimal. I mean, some of you have goals of 20. Yay, good for you. Anyway, that is it. That is my main physical, and my mental, my personal and my mental for my physical is discipline and consistency. So I'm putting that down. So what am I doing to maintain that? Well, I just read out of a book. I'm reading this book called The Power of Discipline, jotting things down in my notes every single day. It says, applaud you for wanting to improve your self-discipline. That's what I want to improve. Maybe you want to improve your self-discipline in your Bible study or whatever it is. Mine's going to be my physical. And it is important to understand that this is not easy work. Along your journey, you're going to experience mental blockages that prevent you from moving forward. Some people give up altogether, and then they encounter a type of obstacle and assume that this path is only for the select few. And so sometimes your health can get in the way and kind of get into the psychology part of your self-discipline. And I think for a while I was losing focus and feeling failure. And it comes back to self-discipline. So I think God is teaching me something in self-discipline. I really feel that every time I come up to, against something that's very frustrating and really hard, it's because He is trying to teach me something personal. And that's what I'm working on. I'm also going through the change of life, so my metabolism is different. Everything is different. But I need to get off a few fluff layers. I call them seal layers, and I'm doing it for me. And also my morning pages, which right here will be coming out in the journal. I create an affirmation and remind myself that be consistent with yourself. You be consistent today. I have to talk myself out of getting sidetracked. It's so easy for me to get sidetracked in my house. It's crazy. I'll end up outside. I don't know, especially in the summer. So I want to be disciplined. I want to feel my best going in to the new year and not go, okay, I'm setting a resolution for the new year to lose weight. No, I'm going to be down. I'm going to feel really good. So now that I feel good after the surgery here, I'm ready to just up it up now. So anyway, that's it. That's my goal. Don't forget to get your water in. And my word for this quarter is miracles. And so I'm going to listen to this song every single day when I work out. It's nothing short of a miracle. So you'll see treadmill is here a good 30 minutes. And then I come over here and I do some weights. I do my stretching, and I have been doing this. Nothing's budging. I've been down here. So that's why I'm like, God, what is it that's not budging? And I think it comes down to consistency. Doing is in my workout room, I have this, but I also have it in my planner upstairs, and I actually have it on my phone for my waters. So I'm calculating when my water is out, also my protein. So I'm calculating all of that. But I do come up in here, and I did this the last 2 months, and I am down here a lot. That's the crazy thing right now. I am getting my walks in. So it's other part of my life that I have to become more disciplined in. There's other things, and I think I'm figuring a lot of stuff out right now, but this really helps. And like I said, this is the center of my workout room, and it has been for the last 3 months. And then I also put it into my phone. So that has been very, very helpful, but it's down to you being a better you. You have to figure that out. In the last 2 months, I have been on Lexapro for 8 years, 8 years. I started when my kids were all young and in high school. Just started having major panic attacks, but they also noted that my estrogen was bottoming out and it was affecting my cortisol. So that's your fight and flight. That's how you respond. So bright lights, music, loud places, big open spaces would trigger an anxiety attack. And it got to the point where I wouldn't leave my house. Real stuff. So I was on a very low dose of 10 milligrams. It took them away instantly. Everything was great. Over the 8 years, I put on 30 pounds, which I really believe is Lexapro weight, because nothing else really changed in my life. I'm a very healthy eater. I don't eat fried foods. My husband and I are salads all the way. Everybody that knows me knows that's pretty much how I am. And I work out a ton and nothing's budging. So I talked to my doctor, went into a few different doctor's appointments, and we feel like I'm in a place of my life right now where anxiety is just different. I'm almost an empty nester. Pretty much. My kids are all older, just life shift. I'm in a different season. So I want to try to live my life outside of that medication. So I am weaning right now. Weaning off of that is no joke. No joke. I'm on a half of Lexapro right now, 5 milligrams every other day. My energy, amazing. Amazing. I don't wake up and feel like I have to go back to sleep in 2 more hours. So I just don't want to rely on that. This is me personally. I feel like I'm in a season, it's okay now to operate out of it. So I am gently bringing in other supplements for my body, for energy, for focus. And so a lot of people asked. I'm hesitant to give you all of those right now, just because I'm in a major transformation period. I'm setting small goals, trial and error in my physical right now. And I have to make little changes before the big changes come. So I'm going to share with you in a minute the 5 things that I do all the time in the morning, but I'm stacking different goals around my physical to make small habits. All right, so just filled this up with water, and I love these liquid IVs with no sugar. Those are very good. And I have a turmeric drop. Let me show you what that looks like that I put in here. It's liquid turmeric and aloe vera juice. All right, this has been a staple for a while. I'm getting my protein in right here, 2 scoops, blueberries, and then I put a little bit of Buffalo yogurt in. Did my liquid shot of turmeric. I did 2 of those today, and that is it. Super simple. This is lunch. I usually do not I usually do not do a heavy lunch if I have breakfast. And if I don't have breakfast, I will have one of these, and then I will do a salad or tuna for lunch, and that is it. That has not changed. So this right here is low in calorie, high in protein, and I'm pretty full from this. So that is something I make every single day. As you can see, it is August 2nd. This video is coming up. So you're actually getting everything that happened in the last quarter and second quarter and third quarter. You're right with me in the second month of the third quarter. So you can see that I'm already making changes in my physical. I set up my planner again, tweaked some of my routines that are not working. As a matter of fact, I noticed that I gained a pound last month, and it's because a lot of this stuff on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok is up your protein, up your protein. Take your weight and you should be 150 grams of protein or 120. I'm going down to, after talking to a nutritionist, I'm going down to 75 grams. I'm cutting that down. You got to figure out what works for you. Even though something may be trending, water is a for sure staple, but some of that stuff you got to figure out. You got to read your room, your own house, your own temple. You know what I mean? So I'm making a few changes this month, and we're going to see what happens. I'm tweaking some things that I eat for breakfast. I'm ruling out only 2 meals this month, and we're going to see. Again, I've got my little thing down here, and then I have it in my planner. So this video, leave me a comment below. Let me know what part of your life wheel that you are working on. What are you focusing on this month, this quarter? How's it going? Do you have any questions? I'm going to be putting up some more fun videos next week. How do I do my quiet time? Just some little things, tips and tricks that'll help you before we start our James study. So I love you. Let's do the whole thing. This was all part of my home transformation okay? So you walk in the front door and we got carpeting. So if you were here, you will know that we wanted to do the door black, which we did, hung up those two. This was last quarter. And carpeting, finally, on the vision board for over a year. Like, beautiful. Love it. Then we got that piece of carpet in there, which matches. 3. And then I wanted a picture on this wall that pulled that picture in. The best pictures I have in my house. And my girlfriend spray painted, got glitter, and at night it sparkles amazing. So if you're sitting over here, you see the two. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. So these were the big items that needed to come off of my list, was the carpet. And then she made me little pieces of carpet. And this goes all the way up. And then upstairs in my done. Now, coming into this quarter, that what was on our vision board that is actually happening next Monday, is we are getting blinds on here, really nice scaled blinds. So that will block the sun, because this is kind of like our library room when we are watching TV in here. We won't have a glimmer, but I'm not putting them on those. And then down in the workout room and in a couple bedrooms, we have custom blinds coming in, and that'll be nice. But otherwise, the rest of my windows, like this, nothing. Again, we've only been in here 2 years. We did get the steps that was on our vision board done. So this is the home area. I create visions for the home area, and then we will cross them off as they come. So one of our visions were lights. They have like diamonds on the side of them to go on both sides of the TV. We can check that off, but they won't get hung to the fall because it's a big project. But otherwise, this whole kitchen, tile and all, on vision board 2 years out. Gutting and revamping the entire kitchen. And we're going to centralize it around this. Well, hello. And hello. All right, this is where my garden's at right now until we start everything down there next year. Behind my gazebo is going to be a big garden. And next year's project is this entire walkway is going to be, those flowers are going to change, and then that is turning into, see this picture right here? So we're going to be taking that down this fall. It was supposed to be done by last quarter, but we had other things that we needed to do to maintain all of this, which is mulch. I think my husband did. We're still mulching back there. 170 yards of mulch. That is what our focus was, because it hasn't been mulched since we moved in. Then again, this has been my life wheel focus for second quarter and third quarter. So, there goes a little monarch. All right, let me show you a little butterfly garden that we have. Moo-moo's resting in the shade. It's a hot one today. But as we go up these steps, you're going to see that in the back we have butterfly bushes galore, and they're all different kinds of bushes. As a matter of fact, I need to trim these back probably tonight. But we have this type, and I don't know the names of them. We have this type, and then we can see a monarch right here right now. Yeah, this vision here is going to be that these spots all right here are butterfly bushes. So this whole thing behind all of the PG limelights back here is going to be all butterfly bushes. Okay, so at the end of the season, I usually will grab a couple more. This one's in a nice little clay pot, and I will move that out. So this part of my life wheel is definitely still home, and always in April, May, June, July, August, I'm outside. I mean, of course, fall is putting away stuff. I mean, you pay more attention to your house, I always believe, in the winter months. You do the inside projects, and in the summer months, I tend to do a lot of outside projects. And so one of them is maintaining the gardens. Okay, here is the butterfly garden. This is new this year, and we did talk about how that is going to become a beautiful inside she shed. But with the butterfly gardens, you've seen in my last video that this was full of caterpillars, monarch caterpillars. In the meantime, I was studying, and they said that you need to make sure that you get your monarch butterflies sheltered. And within a day, the 7 that were on here are gone. The 2 that was on this one is gone. And then I found 1 there. And we have lots of butterflies in this garden right now. There's 2 things that could have happened. And we know that they were in stage 5. They were ready to go and morph. And so one of them was actually hanging on a J. So they either went off, and I'm trying to look for the cocoons around here, but I'll know in 12 days if I have a huge amount of butterflies or something got them. But in the future, when my monarchs lay eggs, because they will lay eggs on swamp milkweed. This is a swamp milkweed. Right in there, I have another set, and a butterfly bush down there. Zinnias in here, cone flowers, bee balm, snapdragons, more zinnias. So yeah, everything a butterfly loves. And then again, the whole back garden back there is butterfly bushes, with a few butterfly bushes spread out in here. They're happy. They're definitely happy here. Like I said, I'm gonna get a couple more bee balms and stick in here, but let me show you what we did. So this is in the corner of the garage. I went and bought this because all of my caterpillars went missing. We don't know, but I saved 1, and look at, can you see him? He was in a J. Let me see. It's hard to see. You see him there? There we go. So he's hanging there, and he's safe, so we shall see. So part 2 to this amazing story. Check this out. So this right here, this is a milkweed leaf. And can you see? Let me hit my, okay. Now you can kind of see. It's hard, but do you see the little baby? There you go. That's the baby. And so what I'm doing is, so we are going to pull all of the ones that I have about 15 out in the garden, and I'm gonna lay them on this. This is just a damp paper towel until they get a little bigger. So follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna leave them in my kitchen window right here so we can watch them together. Once they get a little bigger, they'll go into the second house, which has got sticks and they're a little bit higher so they can climb around. And then from there, they go to the mansion where they hang and do their last stage. So let's see. I'm gonna go out today and gather all the rest of the eggs that are out in the garden. So this is a hobby part of my life wheel, and it makes me happy. The other thing that's kind of hobby, rec, fun, family is entertaining so much. This week is jam-packed. As a matter of fact, today, everybody's coming over. I'm in the middle of making German potato salad for everyone, for the family. And I already have the fresh bacon done. And so I've been on Pinterest this morning getting this all ready. And fresh potatoes, fresh onions from my son's garden. He's bringing me over some zucchini today. So again, another thing I love to do is cook using whatever's in the season. It's like my favorite thing to do. Got this from an art fair almost 20 years ago, the Ann Arbor Art Fair. If you know, you know. It was beautiful. Isn't that not so pretty? So the potato salad's gonna go in that. But anyway, all right, happy.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun.
All right, I'm gonna share something yummy, and it is an orzo. So this is a carb. I cooked up the orzo, and added, this is my favorite if you're ever gonna use any type of chicken broth or anything. I love George Washington. Leave in the comments if you're like 1980s girl, mom used this, or grandma. So I put a packet of this in, and now I'm going to squeeze a bunch of lemon into that. And then let's go over to here, and in here we have an onion caramelizing, and it smells so good, with some garlic. And I'll show you what we're gonna do this. This is an excellent little side to have this summer. It's really good cold. and it's really good with like chicken breast. So that is tonight's dinner, and I'm prepping it now. It is 12 o'clock.
Goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. No one else hears that I see.
And voila, you have an orzo pasta that is high in protein. So just mix in that cottage cheese and top it with the bread. All right, on to self-care. Self-care has been a huge part of my life since the beginning of the new year. So this is third quarter. That has probably been something I've been really working on, especially post-surgery. And I don't know, self-care just seems to be fun in the summer because, a little hammock time, a little reflection, prayer time. I've been reading. So just finished this book. I'm loving to get lost because I do so much content writing and different things that it's really nice to get lost in a book. Just let my mind go. So self-care, facial regimens, and all those kind of things, amazing. So we're going to give ourselves a great 8 or 9 on that because it has been wonderful.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion, I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean, I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change, I only want you.
All right, this is the end of a day in the life kind of video with me going around my life wheel. So I kind of showed you areas of my morning routine, which is a big focus. Again, for third quarter, I'm trying on some new things, working on some words around that, like discipline and consistency, which I wasn't bad, but I want a full out disciplined week. Changing up some supplements. I talked to you personally about some other things that I'm taking and redoing, so we covered that. My home, you can see that in this quarter, third quarter, I'm still outside, just like second quarter. We're setting the gardens up. Third quarter, we're like the gardens are done, but now we're maintaining them. I'm doing some extras. A lot of stuff is on sale, so I'm still working outside. We're really working outside, working on a lot of things. We do have goals that we didn't accomplish, like the gazebo. If you followed me, that's going to get done in the fall, and the gazebo up next spring. So that was on my vision board, but not yet. I talked to you a little bit about my career. Today I did 2 90 minutes of work, 2 set time frames, really working on new strategies and everything for HB Ministries. I'm super excited about that. We got Moo over here. She wants to be part of the video. Say hi, Katie. Want to tell everybody hi? She's always following me. Anyway, yes, so I will finish up. Relationship is always a huge part in June and July because it's like summertime. So I'm always with my family. So that really gets, a good bonus. I'll be having my mother-in-law down next week. She'll stay a few days here. And of course, I still got to get things in balance with my parents. So that's something I'm working on, aging parents. I'm trying to think what other area of the life wheel is really big. Spiritual's been really good. If you're looking for something and you want to be involved and you want to get that area of your routine up, then join me at heatherbaxter.com. We have a study coming up in August, the James study. So I'll take you through that. We have Bible studies, workbooks, everything here. And then we work on our Dream and Explore workbook all through 2024. Each quarter, we write our dreams down. You can check more about that on my YouTube channel. So yeah, lots coming, lots and lots of great stuff. If there's anything you have questions on, let me know. But again, I just wanted to take you through like a day in the life, how I do things, how I set things up, what do I eat. Tonight for dinner, we ate at 5:30, which was on my scheduled goal thing for PM, because I want to start eating earlier. Even if my husband wants to eat later, I am doing this for me, and he knows my goals. It's about bettering myself. So I just have to focus on me right now. And he's okay with that. He actually ate early. A lot of times they go along with what you do. So we ate early, and I had the hamburger salad, 5 ounces of hamburger and a little bit of quinoa and salad. This quarter, again, physical is my main one, and career is another really, really big one that I'm focusing on. A lot of changes there, so HP Ministries can be at its best. All right, thank you again for hanging out with me. I love you, sisters. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below if you enjoyed it. All right, I love you. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.